Hey everybody, Matt here. Just taking a moment to welcome to our crew our newest members. That's Christian Beyonce and my Poncho. Welcome to the crew. Happy to have you aboard. So in this video, we just have a little bit of post-season cleanup from our seine season, and we dropped down our hay rack and other rails and equipment to the Emerald Isle, and we did film some halibut, but it was just a little bit of cleanup, around 400 pounds on the Emerald, and anybody who's watched our live stream kind of knows the rough timeline for that. So we got the halibut finished up on the Emerald and on the fishtail kind of in the nick of time. So yeah, like I said, just a little bit of footage cleanup here. And as you can probably tell, it's a bit windy here today. It's pretty snowy out. So it's going to be a little bit of a change in the video itself, going back to late summer, early fall. So I guess with that said, we'll get into it and enjoy the video. Alright guys, sad day, but let's turn that off. The short and sweet season. Looking forward to next year already. We're all feeling quite melancholy. It was a bit too short of a season. But at least the boat's all prepped up for next year. That's the important part. Get our list made, figure out what needs improvement, watching other videos and stuff, figuring out our splitting wedge, which is the main way that you get fish on board. When you have a big bag of fish, you need a good way to get them on board. So some fine tuning left to go on that, which is pretty hard to test out when you don't have bags of fish. So that'll kind of be a thing that we dial in next year. But anyway, go get the rest of the boat cleaned up, get the extra gear off, the seine block here, tow lines, stuff like that. Heading back to the dock, go get the rest of the stuff taken care of. Alright, let's take this seine block off.
Well, that's pretty professional right there.
It's nice when they're perfectly in line, because then it's easy to twist the swivel. I couldn't even tell that was all the way loose.
Yeah, it's very nice. Sometimes it's so easy.
JSC makes it easy.
Yeah, it does.
I like it a lot more than the old school. It's a lot cleaner.
So, we'll get this dropped off. Waiting for the plant to go out to our house and get our hay rack and wave wall. We need to give this thing some love. It needs to be tore down and get a new ring gear for it. And this gear is really quite worn. When these teeth get sharp like that, then their time is getting very limited. You can see you probably can't see, but there isn't much contact where the sprocket from the motor is contacting this ring gear. So at some point it'll probably start shearing teeth off, and then it'll be a real mess. This is pretty old school. This is actually a really old block. But instead of this rubber, they just have cleats right here that grip the net, and you can replace them when they're worn. So it's a really nice setup. They make them rubber or plastic.
Now we need our stuff so we can put stuff together.
I know, we're like at a standstill, huh? We have 4,000 pounds of fish to still catch on the little boat that's D-class quota. So that has to be harvested on vessel 35 foot or less. It's not tied to our vessel, but it does need to be harvested on a vessel that size or less. It's D-class quota.
All right, guys, we got the boom truck here, dropping off our seine and picking up our wave wall and our hay rack. Starting getting our boat put back together. Those guys are quick. That only took 15 minutes.
Yeah. It was in and out. With
All right.
that, the salmon season for us is officially done.
Yep, we took our seine block apart the other day, in fact, a couple days ago. Disconnected it.
All right, let's put it all back together now.
Yep, there's some squirrel up there in the tree being a maniac. Yep, we'll get this thing all packed up, put away over there on its pad. We'll probably build a slightly better box for it. We just had it kind of sitting on these wooden platforms over here before, but we want to make sure we keep the vermin out of it. Don't want them chewing holes in it, so we have a few more of these frame pieces like that. We'll go ahead and encapsulate at least the base here and stack it into it a little bit better. That's the job for winter time when the snow's flying. Just kidding. All right.
Well, that was fast. I guess we're done working on that for the day.
Yeah.
Finish up on the boat, I guess.
We gotta bring the welder down there anyways, so
Yeah,
I guess that's fine.
likely will, right?
Yep. All right, we'll bring you guys back tomorrow. All right, we're over here at the plant getting our hay rack and our wave wall dropped down. Sounds like they're hoisting it up right now, so filming this for posterity's sake. If anything catastrophic happens, you guys get to be there with us. And so does this guy. I think he's camera shy. Buzz off, bucko. Those things make me nervous. They actually jump pretty high out of the water. Uneventful, nice and easy. We like that. They graffitied on our hay rack there. I like how they put both fishtail and emerald isle. Been a fishtail name for this plant a lot longer than we have been for emerald isle, so gotta make sure they know what belongs to whom. Well, we're just kind of getting a few other things done in the meantime. We have our davit here that we have to get back in place. The mounting point used to go through here, which is now where the boom is. So one little change changes another thing. Our wave wall too, or not our wave wall, but our sort of little wind wall that goes here, had to trim down, and we're gonna get it fit up today, or maybe in a couple days, we'll see. Oh, here comes the wave wall. All right, well, this is kind of our MO at this point, is easy switchovers. This is kind of the main thing we try and focus on when making modifications. So yeah, so make it nice and easy to switch from one fishery to another, just like that.
Just like that.
Got some guys jigging up some herring over there. It's a nice day out. Guy again.
Which guy?
Being a log.
Oh, that guy. Well, another element of quick changeover. These are
jigger mounts that we spent a fair amount of time making, but definitely worth it when it comes to this kind of thing. It's certainly nice not having to use any sealant or stuff like that going into the deck or something like that.
Yeah, the setup turned out to be really nice and robust too. Doesn't matter which way that
Nope.
is oriented. You like that?
It's good. Nice and clean too.
Yeah,
Just like that.
me too.
Such an easy transformation. I love it.
Very easy, right? How's that?
It looks a lot more dressed out with this forward piece in now.
It does. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be happy to have that when we're halibut fishing, having a cleat up there now.
Yeah, your gaffs can go up on there.
Yeah, a spot to hang my gaffs.
All right, we'll get this wave wall put into place here and rustle it over up forward a little bit. Goes all the way up against the house pretty much, so. Okay, I think it's okay for the moment. Okay, that one pretty good. Once again, hydraulics make things easy.
Yeah, fairly uneventful.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep. Right. So a little bit of a jostle and should go right into place here.